In previous video, we saw how to create simple Alexa skill using Java. You can check out that video by clicking on top right corner. Now in this video, we are going to see how and where we can use slot features provided by Amazon while building a skill. So let's start. Suppose you want to make a skill called a movie info, which is basically skill when user asks about any particular movie, then your skill will return release date, actor's name, rating of movie, and some short description about that movie. Now in this case, user might say, Alexa, ask movie info about Titanic, or Alexa, ask movie info for the movie The Dark Knight, or Alexa, ask movie info about the Avengers. So now you can see the utterances are somewhat same and mainly the movie name is changing. So what we can do is put variable name instead of the movie name and configure the different possible values for that variable separately. And this variable which we are using is nothing but a slot, and we can also use different type of slot in the same utterances as per requirement. So for configuring slot, what we can do is create our own custom slot by adding all possible values into it, or use a built-in slot which is provided by Amazon. Now in this video I am going to create a skill called a color picker, which will basically ask user for his favorite color, and when user asks back what is his favorite color, then we will simply going to return his favorite color. So mainly in this video you will understand how to use slots in intents and how we can pass that slot values in different intent in single Alexa session. So let's move to the Amazon developer console and create a skill. This is Amazon developer console for creating Alexa skill. So let's create a new skill. I will keep the name as a color picker. Keep everything as it is. Click on the choose. So invocation name for our skill is color picker. So let's add some intents for our skill in order to build the interaction model. So instead of adding intents manually, what will I do is I will go and find the sample projects and add the intents from there. Search for the Java projects. So select color picker. Go inside the model and so now you can see it has added one intent for us, which is my color is intent, and it also added two utterances for us, which includes the slot name. Slot name is in our case is color, and you can see it is of type custom. And if you want to create a slot of built-in type, then you can select different built-in types from the drop down. For our slot we have different possible values for color is green, blue, purple, red, and second intent is what's my color intent, and it has following utterances like what's my color, what is my color, say my color. So now let's add the endpoint for our skill. Now I will select the AWS Lambda. Uh, for that we need to go into the AWS Management Console and create the Lambda function. So for creating we will need the skill ID. So I will just copy it, and this is a AWS Management Console. So let's search for the Lambda. Click on create function, give the name, select the environment as Java 8, and choose the role. I am right now choosing the basic execution. So now let's configure the trigger for Lambda. In our case it's Alexa skill kit. Now paste the skill ID here, click on add and save the Lambda function. Now we need to copy this ARN and provide this ARN into our skill. Just paste here, save the endpoints. Now our interaction model is ready to build. We will now build the interaction model. So now build is successful. Let's download the source code from here and input that into the Eclipse. I have imported the project into the Eclipse. So you can see it has added different intent handlers for the different intent, like for handling the my color is intent, it has added my color is intent handler. For handling what's my color intent, it has added what's my color intent handler. So when first time our skill is gets invoked, it will going to call the launch request handler, and in this request we are going to simply return a message: welcome to Alexa skill kit sample, please tell me your favorite color by saying my favorite color is red. So let me change this to welcome to color picker. And when user says my favorite color is, then it is going to trigger this intent handler. And you can see here is the main logic to extract the slot values from the request. And you can see first we will get the intent from the request, then slot from the intent, and then the particular slot. In our case it is a slot name color, and then we are uh, taking the value from that slot. And if the value we don't receive the value, then we are simply returning the message that I'm not sure what your favorite color is, please try again. And the if the value is available in the slot, then we are getting that value and putting that value into the session. And when user next time asks that what is my favorite color, then this intent will get triggered, and in this intent we are getting the slot values from the session, and you can see here. And we are then simply returning the favorite color of the user by simply returning message your favorite color is, and saying goodbye and ending the session. So now let's build the jar and deploy it into the AWS Management Console. For building the jar properly, I think I need to change the package name. So now our jar is ready. Let's deploy it. Let's upload the jar. Click this one. Now configure the handler. For this, just go into the code. Copy the package name. Then copy the class name. Click on the save. Now once our lambda function is ready, we can test our skill. Now our lambda function is ready to use. Let's test our skill.
Welcome to the color picker. Please tell me your favorite color by saying, "My favorite color is red." I now know that your favorite color is blue. You can ask me your favorite color by saying, "What's my favorite color?" Your favorite color is blue. Goodbye.
You can see when first time user asks Alexa to open color picker, it will simply return with the message, this one, which is from the launch request handler. And when user provides his favorite color, then Alexa will re return this message, which is from the my color is intent handler, and and it has stored the color value into the session. And next time when user asks what's my color, then Alexa will simply going to return the favorite color from the session by invoking this intent handler. So guys, this was the video for demonstrating how to use slots in the intents. And if you are facing any problem while creating a Alexa skill, then please let me know in the comment below. And if you like the video, please hit the like button and leave some comments. And in next video we are going to see how to create Alexa skill for audio streaming.